Hey guys, it's Spike here. I want to talk about something that's important to me, and that's being who you are, no matter what. And I feel that this is one of the things that I feel I have mastered throughout my life. Not mastered in the sense of there's no more way I can discover more about myself, but mastered it in I express myself as I choose, as I feel, and as I wish. This used to be something that I used to just try to grab attention, let's be honest. I used to not be happy with me. And that is that I would dress in, whatever clothing and whatever, but I was trying to impress people. That's the thing. I'd walk around, use an accent, wear my hat, whatever, and I used to try to impress people by being different, by standing out a little bit, but also by what I represent, by trying to fit in at the same time, yet not fitting in where I am, but trying to fit in where I'm not. Does that make any sense? Like, not fitting into this white suburban culture, yet fitting in to like hip-hop culture and almost idolizing certain rappers and whatever. And that's how I was back in the day. Now, I'm not gonna say, I'm sure you'd like to hear me say, but I found myself. I'm really a white suburban kid. I stopped listening to rock, realized I was white, started listening to rock because I realized I was white, got into metal only, and now I only play golf every Saturday with my dad down at the Arroyo. I bet you'd like to hear that. But no, that's not the reality. The thing is, hip-hop still means a lot to me. And it's still something I love. So I kept it as a part of me. But the thing is that I'm allowed to have things be a part of me without fully becoming something that I'm not. And that's what it comes down to is I can be who I choose to be. But who I choose to be doesn't have to be one-dimensional. Who I choose to be is who I am. I do believe, though, you are who you choose to be, the road you choose to take. And I'm not going to be defined 100% by my circumstances. I'm not going to be defined by where I've been placed in. I'm going to be defined by what I do, by my way of thinking. And that's all I want, is to be defined by my way of thinking and defined by who I am as a person. And there are a lot of things that make me who I am. I like to express myself through my clothing. What does this represent? I like the way it looks. I'm a fan of Jeff Hardy. It's out there, it's different, and it's a self-expression. Twisted. I like that group. My hair, it's kind of a mess from this morning. But, I wear my hair the way I like it. I have a semi-mullet almost look. Not really, because it's too long in the front to be a mullet. But if it was short in the front, it would be a mullet. So I got my earrings in because I like the way they look. And they got spikes on the end. My name is Spike. That's the other thing. My name is Spike. Like, I go by Spike. Like, seriously, go by Spike. I like my baggy pants. I'm wearing them right now. So, I'm not your typical kid that you'll see. And I know what some people are probably going to say. Oh, I got this, by the way. Also. But I know what a lot of people are probably going to say. Something about me just trying to be different by fitting into a different culture. But there's only some truth to that, because when it comes down to it, I don't completely fit into any culture. Even the Juggalo culture, I don't 100% fit into. I don't party. I can have a good time, but I don't go out and smoke a blunt, drink a beer, hang out and do stuff with a bunch of sluts. Like, I don't mean to judge anybody, but when I say do stuff with a bunch of sluts, I just mean, like, well, if you're doing a bunch of stuff at parties with people that you're not in a relationship with, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but by my definition, that would be a slutty action. Just saying. And so, you know, I'm not hating on anybody, and I'm not calling you a slut, but in the negative context, or at all. But I'm just saying that I consider that to be slutty action. And basically, you know, I don't do any of that. Now, some juggalos do. A lot of juggalos do. I'm sure some juggalos don't, but a lot of juggalos do. I'm a vegetarian. That's a moral stance for me. I find it to be the more moral stance. I like what Onision said about this. Is he said, the truth is, should animals die? No. Do I need to eat meat? No. Do animals have to die for me to eat meat? Yes. So, would it be better, like, more moral for me to be a vegetarian? Yes. I didn't completely repeat it how he said it, but that's my opinion. So I follow that. That's not common to any group. I'm an atheist. And I'm, again, straight edge. But, you know, I'm an atheist. That could make a lot of people upset. A lot of people don't like that. There are people, you know, that a lot of people do, but some people don't like that. Even even juggalos, some of them have, you know, tried to make it into something religious. And I'm like, whoa, you know, I'm an atheist juggalo. And, so yeah, I have gotten crap for pretty much everything I've believed in. Everything I do. You know, I've heard every word from wigger to, hey man, can, you know, go have this burger. Hey, I'm gonna put chicken on your frickin', like, backpack or something. Whether it be jug-a-fag, or whatever juggalo word you have, to, like, you're a pussy vegetarian, to go smoke a blunt. Seriously, you need to smoke a blunt. What it comes down to is it's what I believe in. What it comes down to is I am who I am. And I don't do things to get attention. Sure, maybe I like to stand out. But I don't do it for anyone else's approval. I stand out because, you know what? I have a voice. I have an ability to present myself. And I present myself in the way of which I feel most accurately represents me, and is how I choose to present myself. You know, I don't feel the need to hate on people that are quote-unquote normal, you know, that don't stand out so much. You know, that's their thing. That's their decision. That's their way of thinking. And they're entitled to it. You know, I feel like I can hang out with, I can get along with, I can be peaceable with people of a wide range of viewpoints and opinions, and people of a wide range of ways of thinking, style of dress, style of music, musical preference. The only thing that it requires to get along with me is an open mind. What it comes down to is, are you willing to accept me for me or not? That's your choice.